Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play featuring the Dwarf Druid, Beâr Thrylls. I last left you with a cliffhanger at these cliffs where we're dealing with a bunch of harpies and things don't look so good for us. Will is pretty badly bruised and Shadowheart is pretty much already beaten. On the other side of the battlefield, only one of the harpies has taken any serious damage while the rest look pretty much perfect. Well, pretty much. I still feel like we can come out on top over here, truth be told. My concern, though, is that if we do come out on top, then how do we heal up afterwards? We have a couple of health potions. Yes, we might need to actually use a long rest, and to that end, it was pointed out to me in the comments that I might be misremembering something. I recall the druid saying that the ritual will take just 1 day to complete, but yes, I do also remember them saying that they had to restart it because the relic was stolen. So we might actually have some long rests available to us. With that said, I also have to remind myself that I'm playing a C RPG, not a tabletop RPG, and that means that, on tabletop, if something's going to happen overnight and you decide to long rest, chances are your GM is going to be like, well, you're too late. But in a CRPG, they usually play a little fast and loose with those rules, like with time especially, so we might actually be okay to use long rests and, recharge our spell slots and all that good stuff. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. First, let's deal with these harpies. With Shadowheart, I don't think we're going to hit this one, even though she's almost dead. It doesn't make any sense. We have a bunch of other people who go before her. We'll try and get her finished off by somebody else, because Shadowheart can actually turn around and potentially hit this one with the Guiding Bolt. And that is 4 to 24 damage. Now, I'm not going to lie to myself. I doubt we're going to get 24 damage and get the instant kill. But if we cause even a little bit of damage, we might be able to break concentration over here and end that luring song. It might kick off again immediately afterwards, but we'll deal with that when we have to deal with it. For the time being, yes, let's go ahead and pop Guiding Bolt up over here. And as I do so, I just want to mention quickly, folks, yes, I will be organizing my inventory, my, entire set of skills and stuff down over here. I've seen some of you mention it in the comments. I just want you to know that, yes, it is very much on the back of my mind. As soon as we get a little bit more progress in, I will be reorganizing things between sessions and just cleaning some stuff up. I have some plans. Either way, though, folks, those plans can wait. Right now, all I have is prayers for the dice gods. This single cast could make or break this entire battle. So, here we go.
No mercy.
Yes! Yes! Okay, that was amazing. I can't believe that worked out. Now, it wasn't maximum damage, but it was a significant amount of damage, down to 8 HP. And if they do decide to roll up, then any future attacks will have advantage against that harpy. So, this is good. I don't want to get too cocky. The question is, do I want to use Healing Word? See, normally I advise that you wait until somebody actually dies, goes down to 0 HP, and then you heal them up to bring them back, because, they fight just as well regardless of their HP. But the fact that Shadowheart herself is close to death probably means that I should pop this sooner rather than later. So, I'm going to go ahead and use Healing Word. I'm going to use it on Shadowheart, and, I guess I'm going to have to use a long rest because we're going to need some spell slots. Let's go for it, though. She's so close to dead. 1 HP. Alright, I'll take the 5. That's fine. It's something. Hopefully it's enough. I'm also wondering about saving this kid. Are they going to attack the kid? I imagine not. I shouldn't say that. But I barely know this kid. I mean, I care about this kid, but does Shadowheart care about this kid? I don't know. Shadowheart's going to turn around and chase after this harpy. Close the gap there, but also get a little bit further away from some of these other harpies that might actually hit Shadowheart otherwise. So let's go ahead and roll up over to here. Just move closer. I know I can't attack right now. Just get in there. Cool. And end the turn there. This harpy is gonna fly in. Yeah, no surprise there. Strike at Beâr. Miss. Good. Here comes this one too. What do you got for me? Oh no. No. What? They killed the kid. They straight up went in there and killed the kid. I mean, there's nothing I could have done, I don't think. I couldn't get behind him to shove him in or anything like that, which is the first thing I was looking at with Shadowheart. But seeing that that wasn't an option, I didn't see many others. Oh, you know what? Can we use Scroll of Revivify on an NPC? It says revive a companion, but would we use it on the kid? It's a very valuable scroll. We'll think about it afterwards. Alright, Beâr, what to do with you? Tempting as it is to wild shape over here, we might actually be okay without. So, why don't we go ahead and... ooh, right. Thunderwave. Should be able to hit the 2 of you. Yeah, I can hit the 2 of them. Force them back a little bit. Quite a bit, actually. And how much damage are we talking about? 2 to 16. Ooh, that could be the kill over here. That's not bad. If I go with a regular hit, 1 to 8 damage. Yeah, we gotta roll max damage to get the kill. Alright, you know what? Fine. Thunderwave time. Let's go for it. Make sure we're not causing any friendly fire. What if I... No, that's too far, right? Just trying to figure out if there's somewhere else I want to send them to, but I think straight back is fine. Just so that Shadowheart can close the gap and maybe Astarion can get some shots in, stuff like that. Alright, cool. Come on, make sure we don't hit Shadowheart. Pop this. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Got a kill. This one's pretty badly damaged. Not dead, but pretty badly damaged. And let's go ahead and pop Shillelagh as well, I think. Just to get that extra damage out of our melee attacks. Sure, go for it. I was thinking about healing as well, but I don't think we need it just quite yet. End the turn there, or do we move up? Close the gap to you. Could start coming up to you, actually. You know what? Let's let's start closing the gap up here.
Need to find a way forward.
Into difficult terrain, of course. That's fine. I'm a hero. Up over here, Astarion. Let's go ahead and fire down over here and finish you off, because you go next. Sounds good to me. I doubt we can hide over here. I'm pretty sure there's vision up top there. So, yeah, just pop the regular shot. We don't need extra... God damn it. I can't believe we missed. I cannot believe we missed. Not much else to do from up over here, so let's end the turn. See what you get up to.
I can use some healing.
Okay, so do I use Hellish Rebuke over here? 2 to 20 fire damage. We'd get the kill, but I don't think it's necessary. I say we hold on to our spell slot. Do not react. We'll get the kill some other way. Oh no. Don't you dare tell me. No. God damn it. Will got lured and then attack of opportunity. Alright, okay, we're fine. We're fine. So who goes after Shadowheart? You? Yeah, you go after Shadowheart. We can go on there, 55% hit chance. If I pop another Guiding Bolt, 42% hit chance, right, because we're caught up in melee. If I move this way, will I not be hit by an attack of opportunity? Surely I will be. Not seeing the little red arrow that usually indicates it. Now I could try and save Will. That is an action. Jeez. Will I get attacked if I try that, though? I'm not 100% sure. Because Astarion can get the kill as well, but I don't think Astarion can help heal Will. Beâr can use Healing Word, though, and get him back up on his feet before he starts failing, death saving throws. Okay, fine. So, Shadowheart, go for the kill. Please get me the kill. Come on. Okay, thank God. Getting a little nervous there, not gonna lie. So not enough resources there. That's fine. Let's move. I mean, I could just use Healing Word with you. And that way Beâr can stay engaged in melee. Sure, that's all the spell slots used up on Shadowheart. Okay, Guidance is just an action. I was curious if we'd be able to use Guidance still. Okay, yeah, let's get Will back up on his feet. Go for it. I can't risk all the death saving throws. I was wondering, I was like, well, but if I don't use it, he'll come back too after the battle is done, but that's way too many turns left in this battle. All right. That's you done. Down over here, this harpy's going to come through and... Damn it. Are you for real?
What now? Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
Are you for real right now? Alright, at least we resisted the song there. I could creep up there. Or I could push up over here, try and break concentration. Looks like I don't have enough movement for that. Okay, fair enough. If I dash, I believe that's an action. So I'd be able to close the gap, but not much more. I could use Thorn Whip. Decent chance to hit. Pull you, break concentration. Like, all that works for me, I think, well enough. And Astarion and Shadowheart can work on Buddy over there. Alright, sure. Nice. Concentration broken. And, do I go for another Healing Word on Will? Or do I take the chance here? Do I take the chance here? God, this guy's gonna die, isn't he? You know what? Keep him alive. Keep him alive. We're gonna have to do a long rest. I don't feel comfortable with 0 spell slots on 2 of my casters moving forward. So keep Will up, end the turn there, or I could close the gap here, I suppose. Get into melee range, right? End the turn there. And up over here. 18 on you, 15 on you, and we'd be causing 4 to 9. Now, if we're going to be doing a long rest anyway, we just got cantrips. Okay, 4 to 9. 1 to 10. How much? What are the hit chances here? 65% versus 75%. You know what? I'll take the 10% hit chance increase. Go for it. Are you for real? Are you for real, man? Come on. This is not good. Good stuff. Attack of opportunity. Beautiful. Don't you dare. Alright, we're good. Will, are you finally going to get some work done over here? No, because you don't have an action. Wonderful. You do have a bonus action, so I could try the flourish here. Shadow Heart
will protect me.
15 damage. Not gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna happen. Regular hits 55% hit chance. Sacred Flame is 50. Alright, well I prefer the 55, of course. Kinda tempted now even more so to use Duplicity, but that is an action. Yeah, I would rather get the hit out. I would rather get the hit out. Too close for the firebolt, right? Yeah. Huge disadvantage there. Alright. Let's go with a concussive smash. If we're lucky, we daze them. And if we daze them, that means they're going to have a disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, can't take reactions, and lose their dexterity bonus to their armor class. Does that actually make a difference for me? Losing their reactions is nice. You know what? That's useless. No. Let's go with the regular main hand attack. Sorry. Go for it. A lot of damage, but I'll take what I can get. And your turn there. Could shove and free Will up. Try it. Shove this harpy back. Failed. No surprise there. End the turn there. Alright, Will. Going for the flourish. We might as well, right? 1 to 4 damage. It's something. Could throw the enemy off balance, which is... Affected entity has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and attack rolls against it have advantage. So, in theory, I should have done flourish first, but I was hoping for what? Foolishness is what it was. Unless... No. Go for it. Get some damage out there. I'm not surprised they saved the flourish. I guess that's what I was pretty confident about going down. So let's end our turn there. What are you going to do? Oh, get the kill in is what? Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Out of spell slots, so no more magic for me. I do have my Thorn Whip still. Could pull you in. Go for it. Nice, good stuff. Bit of damage, very close to dead. Close the gap, get as close as we can get. And Shillelagh is still active, it looks like, so we're good there. Just all this fighting happening in the water. Alright, and your turn, Astarion. Can you please do something? Would very much appreciate it. 4 to 9 damage versus 1 to 10 damage. Again, I'll try the higher hit chance, right? Go for it, let's go. You can't keep missing. You can't keep missing, buddy. That ain't right. Down over here, please miss. Ooh, that hurt. Failed 1 death saving throw already, so that's not looking very good. 55% hit chance, let's go for it. Nice! Got a critical. Can't rest on those laurels. End the turn there. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Missed. Down over here. What are we looking at? 4 to 11 damage. That should do the trick. Well, hypothetically. Let's go for it. Oh, come on, man. You can't miss. All these dice rolls, man. Not working out for me. I just need the slightest bit of damage to get the job done over here. 75% hit chance. This has got to work out, right? Finally. Damn. Alright. Now, do I have range? I think I have range over here, so we're fine standing up over there. Concerned about Will. He's going to have another failed death saving throw is my bet. But we just got to take care of you. Alright. What are you gonna do? Ooh. Almost get the kill is what? Yeah. Will is in trouble. Will is in trouble. I think it's time for Invoke Duplicity. Up over here. Everyone's got to be within 3 meters, so let's not do it from there. Let's get a little bit closer. You know what, actually? Pick him up. I think it's worth it. I think we're much better off doing that. I was thinking about using my action for some offensive use, but I'm really worried Will was going to die there.
Forever dauntless.
Oh. Will, just stay back, man. Don't. You're fine. We do some looting. Nothing to take. Will they all have nothing to take? They're kind of piled up, aren't they? Ooh, some bones. Sure. And that's your turn down. You're good. Down over here. Can we get the kill? Here goes nothing. Ooh. Close. Very close. I'll take it. And your turn there. Astarion, come on, buddy. Time to shine, man. Time to shine. Don't you dare miss this one. Finally. And of course, now. Of course, now he causes so much damage. 13 on that one. He couldn't have done that sooner? Holy crap, I can't believe we came out on top. I mean, most of us did. Does American count as one of ours? I don't know. But sucks for the kid. It is what it is. Should have been lured into the water. Let's see if there's anything to take before we take our long rest, because, yeah, we gotta. I mean, I could pop a health potion.
Better make camp soon.
4 to 10
Might be a
healing.
while before there's another chance to rest.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very clear hint. I think we'll long rest. Okay. Is there loot to pick up? We've checked you. We need to check you. Cool. Nothing up over there. We've checked those two. I guess I could check Murkon. Right? I mean, something for me. I was going to say something for his family or something to remember him by, and looks like he's got nothing, so fair enough. It is what it is. I mean, he's not using it, right? He's definitely not using it anymore, so he doesn't need it. Alright, let's see if there's anything up over here worth climbing for. We just can't see from down there. A couple of bones here and there. Alright, fair enough. This, man, holy crap. This was an expensive distraction. A very expensive distraction. I don't know what we do with bones. I'm not going to pick up a bunch of bones. That doesn't seem very right to me. But there's nothing up over here. Right, well, hey, at least we've taken care of these harpies, eh? I imagine if there's a failed perception check preventing me from spotting stuff, but hey, it is what it is. Make our way down. Ooh, hello. Looks like I was failing a perception check in real life. What's this chest got for me? Plenty of gold, don't mind if I do. Alright, good stuff. Anything else back over here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Nah, doesn't seem to be the case. I guess I could jump over here. Make my way to the other side. No need for any tossing. Good stuff. Looks like nothing. Looks like nothing. Can I? Ooh, actually, no, it's not nothing. Can I reach? Target's too far. A little bit closer. Target is too far. Not enough space. Surely someone is able to make this jump.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Who do we have? With the highest strength, I imagine, would be for our jumps. Shadowheart. No surprise there. Alright, Shadowheart, can you make this jump where I can't? Yes, you can. Go take a look for us. No one else will be able to join us, I don't think. Hop up.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Yeah, let's. Oh, looks like Will could make it as well. Oh, I guess if the leader can make it, everybody else can. Fair enough. So, first of all, inscrutable journal. We've followed Musharib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... something. Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects to coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so... Eric. I hear him laughing, the lamentations of the Omoans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks to the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... On the last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent scream. Well, this is kind of creepy. Fair enough. What else have we got over here? I'm sorry. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to do a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because... Gods, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything is going, I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. How romantic. Whoops, that's not what I meant. What else we got? That's both of those, so let's take a look at the actual nest itself. Ring of Color Spray. Hello. Just straight up gives us color spray. Alright. Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. We were eyeing that before, if I recall correctly. You can use it once per battle. I mean, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, because blind gives us, what, disadvantage on attack rolls for anybody who's blinded. Range of attacks and spells reduced to 3 meters. Sounds good to me. Alright. What else have we got? Malachite, supply pack, and some bones. Take them all. Take them all, and who do we put the Ring of Color Spray on, actually, is the question. Who do we actually get that on? I suppose, for the time being, it could stay on Shadowheart. Finders, Keepers, and all that. But we'll reassess. Like I said earlier, I am planning on shifting things around as far as the inventories are concerned, as far as, you know, skill slots and all that stuff is concerned. So don't worry, it will all be cleaned up. With that said as well, I want to mention really quickly, folks, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes a very big difference to letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel. Lets me know what I should do more or less of, and lets me know how I can make it a more entertaining experience as well if you have any feedback for me. So go ahead and drop those down in the comments, and yes, the number of likes and comments is a quick read on how people are enjoying something on the channel. With that said, let's keep this rolling over here and prepare for our long rest, I think. Checked all this out. I think we're in the clear. And I just don't want to get too, you know, far further ahead without resting, because who knows when a battle's going to kick off, right? Like, I didn't know this one was coming. It took us completely by surprise. Had I known it was coming, I would have stayed the course and ignored it completely, because we had something to take care of. Now, deep down inside, my gut was telling me, ooh, that's a siren song. In fact, I think I actually said that out loud. Ooh, it's a siren song. Should have known I was being baited. But, yeah, took the bait. But hey, we came out on top. We came out on top. I should celebrate that more. We're fine. I mean, feel kind of bad about the kid, but we're fine. Honestly, like, that feels good. But yes, let's get up over here and let's take our long rest. Because, again, we have a pair of short rests available. Restores 50% of our hit points. Warlocks get their spell slots back, but the other spell slots, they're only per long rest. And yeah, it's time for a long rest, I think. I have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if we long rest. That sounds good to me. And hopefully our assessment is correct, and we're not going to magically fail this mission because we decided to, well, sleep overnight. We're at our campsite now. Looks like Asterion has something to say. Oh, looks like everyone might have something to say. So let's have a couple of conversations over here and see how they play out. Got our hearts up over here? All right, cool. What do you got for me, buddy?
It's quite a sight.
Me? Thank you.
The stars, I mean.
Oh.
I could take or leave your chin.
Rude. You seem more relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Can you imagine, like, a 6-hour Larian game? That'd be funny. Doesn't have to be, we can still travel together. That's nice. Probably, once the worm is gone, I'm going my own way, or what? Will you miss me? I mean, he was very rough around the edges when it began, so I feel like this is a fitting thing to say. Like, wouldn't expect him to express this sentiment. What? Will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Excuse me? Rude. Alright, we hardly know each other. Thought you didn't like me. True, I am pretty impressive. I'm just trying to survive, or I have many talents if you want to explore them. Whoa, buddy. Alright. Or you're too close. Now, I will say, I don't know... this is a can of worms. I don't know if I have plans on romancing any particular NPC. I don't know if I'll be pursuing that. I don't know if something might happen over the course of RP that I go like, alright, sure. But I'm not gonna force anything, I don't think. Obviously, there are some very thirsty options from time to time, like this one. I have many talents if you want to explore them, but I don't think I'm gonna, like, force them. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments. I like... that's just where my head's at right now, but I'm open to opinions. First, though, you gotta wine and dine me, buddy. We hardly know each other.
You have your charms. More than you think.
This guy, man,
The
relentless.
smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Wow. Even the narrator's like, just up against me here. Watch yourself, Astarion, or perhaps we should get to know each other better. See, the ellipses there tells me that that's also kind of thirsty. I just want to get to know you as a person, man. Don't take this the wrong way. But if we're going to be traveling together...
A delicious thought, but...
I'm joking, relax, or a waste of time. Like, this, like, just went straight into being flirty. What? This is... Okay, I'll be honest, this is kind of weird. Like, I didn't see any options. Maybe there were some other options there. It's either I flirt with him, or I'm rude to him, or I imply something I didn't mean to imply. I'm joking, relax.
Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Might have just ruined my chances with Astarion. I mean, that conversation did not go as expected. That is not a conversation between people who are going through what we're going through right now. But I guess different people cope in different ways, and I shouldn't say that actually, technically. But hey, Will, what's up?
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Tingly, apparently. Surprisingly fine in spite of it all. Nervous, I don't like the idea of that thing in my brain. Confident, no tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me, or I'm more interested in how you feel. No, I'm surprisingly fine in spite of it all. Little bruised after the battle, but overall okay.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles. Okay, makes no sense. I know. Why haven't we turned? Or we could probably dig up some poison mushrooms if you're keen to be sick. No, okay, that's... No. It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned? I mean, I don't have an idea, but I'm thrown off by that one machine that turned somebody, right? And I wonder if there's like a trigger that needs to be used that we just don't know about as general knowledge. But yeah, it makes no sense. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Okay, that was a much more reasonable conversation given our current circumstances. Astarion's just super thirsty, and apparently he makes everybody around him thirsty too. Ooh, what's in the storage box? Ooh, arrow of ice and some gold. Just lying around in the camp. All right, don't mind if I do. What else we got? Got a bucket. Always use a bucket. Makes a good helmet. And nothing else down there. I'm going to go speak to Shadowheart as well. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. And eventually take a little nap. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Who left this line around? What? The map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tethir to the frigid spine of the world. Its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. That's a nice description. Bunch of stacks of books. I'm not going to go through all of them right now. Let's take a look at some of these trunks, though. If anything else is lying around that we could use. Looks like we're good. Alright, let's go speak to Shadowheart. Where's this mugwort? There it is. Mugwort. The Traveler's Chest as well. Let's go take a peek there, and then we'll talk to her. Hello. Hey, Mask of the Shapeshifter. That's fun. That's fun. Alright. The magic of this mask comes from its gory provenance and makes it perfect for the discerning actor, sleuth, or person with a mirror and time to kill. The game, we just get shapeshift? Just like that? I mean, I know like some of our party members already have shapeshift, but like to be able to just have it through the item, that's interesting. Peculiar clothing chest. Okay. Bewildering Adventurer's Pack and Drake's General Die. Combine this die with an equipment item. Alter the colors of fabric, leather, and even metal. What do you have in you? Oh, hello. Alright, so most of these things we'll probably keep here. I wouldn't mind. Okay, I thought that was a health potion, but it's a potion of mind reading. Not a bad thing to have either. Potion of Featherfall. Immunity to falling damage is a valuable thing. Let's open this one as well. What do you have for me? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Pop you open, buddy. Cape of the Red Prince. Cool. Loot of the Merryweather Bard. Bicorn of the Sea Beast. And Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. 2 to 5 damage. Okay, these can all stay put for the time being, but we got a lot of stuff. I wouldn't mind taking this. Never know when you need to shapeshift, right? Never know when you need to shapeshift. Now, all the food staying over here makes sense. Some of those potions can stay here as well, so that's fine by me. And if we actually take a look at my inventory, or rather, the entire party's inventory, I do believe I have a camp supply pack and an alchemy pouch. What is in the alchemy pouch? All this stuff that we've been picking up. Okay, fair enough. And what is in our camp supply pack? Bunch of food. Okay, good stuff. Now, I wonder if when I make camp, if the food only comes from here, or if it comes from that chest as well. I assume it might only come from here. But we'll deal with that when we deal with it. What I kind of want to do is do I have another bag available somewhere? I got this camp supply pack. What's in you? Supplies. All right, here. Let's put these supplies up here. Close that. Nudge you in there, and let's actually take that backpack over here. And I might adjust this later on, but for the time being, what I want to do is I want to get all of our scrolls. Can I not? I can't put it into this container. I want to put them all into a container and then put the container in my like quick access. But apparently that's not an option right now. All right, fair enough. I might be misremembering something, but I know we can do that. I know we're able to do that, but fine. We'll cross that bridge, I suppose, at some other point in time. Lots of bridges today. Let's make a bridge with Shadowheart here. Have a conversation.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over? How are you feeling? Or this could be our last night together. Okay. Clearly it's not just Astarion. Like, who brings out the thirst, I mean. So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh, yes? Ooh.
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You've got plenty of secrets. You got that thing of yours as well. I can use our shared connection and probe her thoughts. That is very rude, but also in keeping with our whole thing about, you know, not understanding boundaries. So, yeah, let's go for it. Can't use her guidance for this, can I? Let's go for it. DC 8, that can be beat, especially with a +3. Nice. That's kind of close, actually. So let's probe away. Let's probe away. Tell me more.
You find a current of hope flowing through her thoughts. She believes you all have a real chance. She's anxious to find this person in Baldur's Gate. Whoever it is has a strong hold over her and can give her something she desperately wants.
Okay, for a moment I was concerned that she could tell what I was doing there. This person in Baldur's Gate must be very important to you. She's been very kind of like standoffish about that, so I won't poke and prod. I know enough, I think, now to move on. You know, this could be our last night together. Journey's not over yet. We should both get some rest. No, how are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
I'd kill you. Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure. No hesitations. I just end your misery then and there. So let's not do this. I don't like hypothetical questions. Or if you turned into a monster, I'd run away. No, I'd end your misery then and there. It's the whole zombie apocalypse question, right? If I turn into a zombie, what would you do?
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
All right, that was a nice, sensible conversation. All right, it's time for bed. Don't think there's anything else to do here. Let's head to bed. Now, I do believe, yeah, we just have to make sure all of our camp supplies... Oh, some of these are... Unless somebody's carrying all this stuff, some of these are definitely from that chest, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there. 5, 3, 4, 4s, a couple 4s. That's a 20 right there. Hey, Poutine! Are you for real? Or Poutine, I guess. Yo, awesome. You know, of course, how can I not? Yeah, absolutely. Let's get that in there. Stout stew. Do we have another 20? Some haggis. It's a little much. If we get some fish here. 37. Anything that gives me that last 3 that I need? Yeah, a carrot. Takes me a bit over. Don't need all the carrots. Just need 1 carrot. Thank you. There we go. Alright, full rest. I just realized I could auto-select. Full rest, heal up, get all of our spell slots, and hope to God that the ritual doesn't actually complete. Let's go. What are you up to, buddy? What was that? Hey, Astarion.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Why are you sneaking out at night? Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Alright, fair enough. I'm not gonna ask him to leave us. But yeah, let's make our way out and back on task, eh? This is all good. I've checked everything. Nothing left to check. No conversations left to be had. We're all good. Alright. Back to our adventure. We're topped up in terms of health and spell slots and everything, so again, that was the plan.
About Baldur's Gate. The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. Now, that's a different matter.
I think that's directly in response to like the food we had for when we were camping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Making a very concerted effort to find this druid. Can I make it up there? Yes, I can. Ooh, hello.
What's that?
Don't mind if I do. What do you got for me, buddy? What do you got for me? Some gold, an antidote. Cool. Fire amber. Combine 3 of these to calcinate them into ashes. Alright, and then a short bow. Okay, hang on a second. Let's take a look at these bows. Let's take a look at these bows. I'm looking at some encumbrance over here as well, Sood. So short bow over to Astarion. 2 to 7 versus 4 to 9 damage. Okay, well, you're obviously keeping your current short bow. We'll sell this one or something. But yeah, I do need to keep an eye on encumbrance. We're getting up there. Alright, is that all there is over here? I guess so. We can make it down to the water. Don't know where that would lead us. Probably just straight back out to this space over here. Yeah, fair enough. So, head back out. Away. We. Come on. Go. There we go. Alright. Gotta figure out where we're headed. Like, got completely sidetracked over there, but up over here, hunt down Karlach. Over here, return to Zevlor. Where is Halsin? All the way here. Wow, that is far. That is very far. Okay. Let's get to it.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Rough. I like the banter a lot so far. It's been quite good. It's been a lot of fun. Good banter is extremely important for a game like this. Oh, our friend is gone. What do we have here? A scribbled note. Have I read this one before? Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is. It sounds familiar. Primer on mythical beasts. I must have missed that last time. Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. Chapter 5, the miniature giant space hamster. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. What? I love it. Alright, let's go, right? I'm not going to steal anything over here except for maybe this idol at some point. Relic, as I called it earlier. And I do hope when we leave here, we are able to come back in. It's been pointed out to me that if you have to, like, perma-leave a place, the game usually warns you, so that's good to know. So hopefully we'll be able to come back. Though it's also been pointed out to me that I might want to use that Speak to Dead spell on the dead guy in there. Clever thinking, but maybe we do that later. Get some answers afterwards. Make our way out. Guess I could speak to these guys quickly.
These outsiders should show some dignity and leave. They burden our grove.
Not very druid of you.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Right, how his parents feel.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances. I saved your daughter. Got anything more than a thanks for me? This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on. No more light-fingered antics. Right, Arabella? Yeah, I'll... Let's see if I can convince this girl.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Jeez. Hey! I'm inspired. Good stuff. That's great. I was wondering, because, like, again, you gain inspirations by living up to your what's it called? Your background. And so I guess Will is also a folk hero, so both of us are now inspired because we saved Arabella. Her parents are grateful for our intervention, and we've received Pomira's Locket. Fair enough. Grants the wearer the ability to cast Dancing Lights. That's an evocation cantrip that does what for us? Illuminates a 9-meter radius. So, I'm sure there'll be opportunities for us to use it. I've got, dark vision or whatever, so I don't need light in the darkness or anything, but for our friends, or potentially for certain situations we find ourselves in, this could come in handy. Either way, it's cool to, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, I will very much accept that. Just to make sure we do in fact have it. Yes, we do. Might as well pop that on. Not for use necessarily, but just to have on. I'm carrying a lot of junk right now.
What were you thinking?
Carrying a lot of junk right now. All right, let's get going.
You nearly died. Did you hear me?
I guess now we can speak to these kids.
Your mother and I have done.
Not in as much of a... No, we are in a rush. We're trying to find Halstead. It's like not in as much of a rush. What am I talking about? I got a tadpole in my brain. What are these guys up to? They'll be in themselves. All right, fair enough. Nothing to explore down over here. I do believe I've seen everything. No, I have not. There's more to see back over here. Let's just get an understanding of what's going on over here, right? Ooh, torch. Paid so much for torches I could have just scooped up. Kidding me? Damn it. Backpack with a glass cup and some aloe oil. Don't mind if I do.
True.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Keep moving. See what's going on over here. Ooh, what is... That is a goblin.
Yeah, you bunch of softies.
All right, what's going on over here? Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I could step between the crossbow and the goblin. I could do nothing, or I could say, shut up, those words could be your last. This feels not okay to me. I mean, so in the context of this universe, right? In this version of 5th Ed, I can't remember what the rule books are actually like 5th Ed, because again, exposure to that's pretty minimal. But they've done away, correct me if I'm wrong, with the whole like all, X are Y. So it's unfair of me to jump to the conclusion that I just have a natural hatred for certain like peoples, I guess. I'm trying to like figure this out genuinely so that I know how to like treat situations like this. Now, some might say that, well, I'm a dwarf. Dwarves and goblins are natural born enemies and stuff like that. But let's not forget, I'm a very different kind of dwarf, right? I'm a very different kind of dwarf. And it's not very heroic of me to stand by and watch somebody who is potentially innocent get murdered, regardless of their, species or race or whatever. So I think I'm going to step between the crossbow and the goblin. Because I'm a hero.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move!
Afraid not. I could intimidate, lower the crossbow, or I'll deliver you right to your brother. Wow. Persuasion? No, shoot me. Should be easy, right? Or this won't avenge cannon. It won't change anything. Or I could detect thoughts. Read the tiefling's thoughts. Seems like the natural step for me to take. Let's go for it. DC 12, not super easy. Also, don't have guidance or anything, so let's go for it. By the way, I've seen your comments about using guidance more often. For me, it felt like something that we would probably, or should probably, grow into, as opposed to do right off the bat. Anyway, not an option here, so let's go for it. Come on. Wow, that was bad. That was really bad. How does this play out? Ooh, I could use my inspiration to reroll. Is now the time to reroll, though. DC 12, I get a +1. Decent chances, but what's the value, No, I'll take the failure.
Stop it! Get out of my head! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
That didn't go so hot. That did not go so hot. Alright, so it's Astarion, and then Arca with the crossbow, who's in melee range, and then Will, Beâr, Shadowheart, and then Memnos, who looks like he's just using fisticuffs. Temporarily hostile. Do I have to kill them? Can I
Your cages are boring.
Can I not kill him? Like do what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like non-lethal damage? Don't know if that's an option. Ooh, got a grease bottle. Not gonna set them on fire. Not gonna set them on fire. No point throwing anything.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Yeah, no point throwing anything.
And your dogs.
I can fire from range. Sneak attack from range. I don't actually know. I worry about attacking them. Cutting action, hide. Let's go.
Now they see me.
Yeah, they can't see me, so...
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
I suppose... I'm just trying to figure out if there is an option. Because, like, I don't have, like, a hit with a pommel or anything like that. Maybe I'm missing something. But, you know what? They decided to raise arms against us, so maybe I wouldn't care all that much. Sneak attack, range. Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last
I'm really
one of
hoping
you.
that when the fighting is done, they'll just kind of be okay. Let's move out of the way, though. Into a different position. And end our turn there. Good hit. I mean, like, she's shooting to kill. So, I'll do the same back, right? Like, not just gonna leave her be. We can roll up 2 to 9 damage. It says not enough movement, unfortunately, but we could roll up and use Eldritch Blast instead. At least close the gap, though. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Move up.
And your birdies.
Pop
And
that
your
blast.
dogs.
Get the job done over here. 56. Too close. Damn it. Should have realized. I'm too close, then can't I? No, not enough movement to actually hit you with a regular hit either. God. Love it. Alright, I'll take the disadvantage. Too late now. Got the hit in, so I'll take
Let
it.
me out, you bunch of softies.
Over to Beâr.
For a dull moment.
God, I would love to just knock you down, but I don't think that's going to work the way I imagine it in my head. Thorn Whip, cantrip. Pull you back in. Or knock you around. Shadowheart might not be able to make it all the way up there. But I suspect... you know what? She might not be able to make it up to here either. I'm going to try to not use any spells here because I don't want to... I don't want to have to rest again to get spell slots back or anything. So, Shillelagh and regular attack up over here. 4 to 11 might get the job done.
Oh, you
So
tips are all
close.
boring.
So
Even
close.
your cages are boring.
That's okay. Shadowheart, your turn. Can you get in there? No. But you can get up to here, and we can always firebolt. I mean, that's... It's shooting to kill. It is shooting to kill. I could try blinding. I don't have too much of a range. Not enough of a range to make it worth it. That is an action, so it's not like I can dash and then try anything, so fair enough. Let's go ahead and... yeah, firebolt. Sorry, bud. Shouldn't have thrown hands. Yeah, Will didn't like that.
Let me out, you bunch of softies.
Will didn't like that.
Path.
I'll be honest, I don't love it either, but I think it's what we do in response to what they're doing. Go as far up as we can.
These boots have seen everything.
Because, yeah, they're trying to kill me. I'm just going to stand idly by and let that happen. 65% hit chance. I think I can get a little bit closer.
Yes.
Get into a decent position there. Fire away. Good hit. Turn there, up over here. Try and get away. Attack of opportunity. Ooh, come on. Gonna miss? It's a fair bit of damage. Don't love it.
Are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
And I guess we go in for, well, 55% hit chance. 65% hit chance. I think I'd rather that. It's an action. Not gonna eat up any slots or anything, so go for it. Good hit. Close to the kill.
Can't even catch
Beâr
my
might get
breath.
the job done. Let's
Hope
go.
your soul is in.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Down you go.
And your birds.
Will didn't like that either.
And your dogs.
I didn't start it. I mean, I guess I kind of started it, but I didn't start it. Poor Memnos guy. He got burned to a crisp. Well, you're not using any of this. Light crossbow could come in handy. Leather armor. An open letter on oppression and peacocks. And Canon's handkerchief.
Let me out, you
Thank you
bunch
for that.
of softies.
Memnos, what are you up to? Yeah, I might let you up. Potatoes. Don't mind if I do. Can't go wrong with potatoes. What's in here? Oh, nothing. It's just lit or unlit. Now, am I gonna let Saza out? Let's see what Saza has to
You're
say.
gonna be sorry. Every last one of you. Ain't sure why you killed that soft ass to protect me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
That's fun. I don't regret how that went down. I played that how I would have played that, like, in character, and they decided to start shooting at me with a crossbow. I guess I could have tried harder to be non-lethal, but no, they tried to kill me, and that's not cool. I think it's a pretty simple rule to follow. Will didn't approve, but you know what? Then Will could have stood between the shooter and the goblin, and he didn't, so you know what? He can deal. Who is this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Okay. An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage. Ooh, dang. Or you've caught my interest. Have any holy literature on you? I mean, I am curious about what's going on, right? We've already talked about how this is strange, so if I could learn more, I'd like to.
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
She does, doesn't she? Well, I'd certainly like to meet her, or a nice story, buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby. Oh, I get it. Nice story. Did you buy it for a copper in a tavern nearby? No. Well, I'd certainly like to meet her. I can already see where this is going.
Get me out of here,
Yep.
and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
I could try and find the priestess myself, or I could set her free. I mean, she was pretty aggressive. She was pretty aggressive, and I don't know if letting her out is the right call. Oh man, I wish... Maybe I should play this game with an actual dice to help me make some decisions. Alright, I saved her life. 2 people died because I tried to save her life. For some sense of altruism, I suppose. I would be a fool then to leave her in the cage only for her to be killed by somebody else, because then 3 people would have died for no good reason. That's heavy on the conscience. So at least this way, I keep this person alive, which was my original goal, which is why those 2 people had to die, and I can justify making this deal. I'll get you out of here.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Yo, Will's got some problems. He doesn't even want me to free prisoners. This guy. Alright, I gotta figure out how I want to pop this open. Someone's gotta have a key somewhere, I suppose. I'm sure there's something somewhere that I could go peeking around in, poking around in, and then we'll, yeah, get Saza out. What's down here? Nothing of interest. It looks like evidence chest, equipment chest. What is all this? Hang on a second. Nothing in there. What about in here? I was hoping for a key. Did I already search their bodies? It did. So perhaps somewhere back over there? Or is this locked too? It is. Alright. Might need to use like thieves' tools and stuff then. Which I do believe I have a set. I'm just not sure about this decision just quite yet. Good thing I'll have some time to think about it, folks, because this is where I'm calling it a session. We're roughly at that hour mark. Not sure how this is going to play out if I do, in fact, open this this gate and she comes out swinging. Might trigger another battle. It is unfortunate that we had to kill 2 relatively innocent people. Actually, that tail is still wiggling, so maybe they're okay. I mean, this guy's probably not fine, but I'll tell myself he is because his tail is wiggling too. But folks, yes, this is where we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. Very slowly making progress towards Halcyon. We're going to pick up the pace next session, though. We're going to make some distance. We're going to cover some mileage, I suppose, hopefully, and deal with it then. We'll also deal with leveling people up right at the beginning of the next episode. I think I'll take a look at our options between sessions, so that next session I can very quickly level things up and we can keep moving smoothly. If you had a good time, folks, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel. And as always, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.